Good morning, everybody. So today I have the pleasure of presenting to you an old Spanish country property. This property has 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, 4 of which are separate units. We stand on a 3,450 metre square plot. It also has a pool area, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So just here you have a little nook where you could sit and read a book in the summer. This is all laid for low maintenance. In here is the workshop, and if the workshop was cleared out, now you'd have enough room for 2 cars. You have the gentleman's workbench there, plenty of storage. So as we go out, just across from the workshop are the gardens, which I will show you later. There is an outside kitchen. It's fabulous with a lovely barbecue area. Just here is the front of the property, and it's all got insect screens all the way down. Okay, so let's go inside. So just in here is the other side of those insect screens. You have this long corridor, and it's the terrace. It's all fully tiled. So this is the other end of that corridor, looking out over that pool area. So I'm just going to pan around. I just wanted to give you a feel for the length of it. So we're about to go inside, and you have a gas boiler there. So this services the kitchen area. You have plenty of top and base units and worktop space in here. You got 2 sinks with a water filter tap on there as well. Lovely large kitchen window. And just there you got your gas hob, integrated oven, hood extractor. You got a microwave and a freestanding fridge freezer. So you got all you need, or all you would want, in a large kitchen. Now just here in the dining area is your table and chairs, and just directly in front of me is a door out onto a courtyard. Now there are some dogs here on the property, so I won't be going out there into the courtyard, but it is quite a nice sized courtyard. There are 2 separate courtyards in this property. So just pan around to show you the kitchen again. So through this archway, you have your living space. Now you have patio doors down the other end, and that goes through to the courtyard, and you've got this lovely log burning fire. Now through here is quite a large shower room. Now in the shower room you've got sink and pedestal, you've got a WC, you've got a washing machine plumbed in here as well, dual aspect windows, and you've got a shower. These glass ice blocks, as I call them. This shower room is tiled from floor to ceiling. So let's go out again. Now I'm just turning here because that little gate I have to fix so the dogs won't go in there. And straight across here is a bedroom. Now this bedroom has a wall heater on it. It's electric, and you've got your ceiling light and fan. Now this bedroom is the smallest of all the bedrooms. They like to call it a single bedroom, but it would definitely take a double bed. Okay. So let's go over here and have a look at this courtyard. Just a quick peek. So you have wreckers on the doors. And if we just look out, you can see there is another gas boiler there on the wall. And this is a good size courtyard. Okay. So we're back into the property. So I thought I'd pan around so you get a feel and sense of the space that I'm in. So through here is another room. Now these rooms aren't conventional rooms because they don't have doorways off each one. Some go from one room to another like this. And this is going into like this large dressing area. So the wardrobe's there. And this here is your shower room with your WC, your sink and pedestal and your shower. It's all fully tiled and nicely done. So I'm turning here and we're going through another archway which leads to this very large bedroom. It has 2 wall heaters. It also has these fabulous patio doors which lead out into the pool area. Now some of these rooms can be cut off to make separate units, you know. So good sized large bedroom here, and you've got another archway which serves as a closet. Got all the linens and curtains and stuff in there. So back through this archway again. Now this is like a little TARDIS. This just house goes on and on at the moment. So back through here is another living space area. You've got this fabulous log burner fire. You've got a ceiling light and fan. You've got one on either end in this room. So I'm just going to pan around. And as you can see, that looks like a front door. So we did come in the kitchen door, but it does carry along that terrace to the front. Now through here, obviously you can see aircon as we go in, and just in here is another large bedroom with patio doors again. Lovely big window. And through that archway you have an ensuite. Again, these great vaulted ceilings with the ceiling lights and fans. And just through here, you have a corner bath unit. You've got your sink and pedestal just inside the door here. You have a WC. And you have a shower unit. Now this is tiled, but not fully. It's 3/4 of the way up. Okay, because the walls and ceilings are so high. So we're going back through here and I'm going out what I call the front door. Okay. Now, as we go out here, we go onto this lovely terrace. So I'm going straight ahead and we're going to check out the 4 units across from us here. So there's 4 separate units, 2 of which have been left open. So we're going to have a look in there. As you can see, the grounds are laid to shale for low maintenance. And we're just going to walk across here. Now there is tiles all to the front and the side of these units. So it makes a nice little terrace. So as we walk over, an idea's popped into my head. And I think if you were letting these out, you could put a little trellis or something there to divide each unit. And maybe put a hot tub on each unit, you know. You don't know. You do have that pool area, of course. Now inside here you have 2 single beds. You've got your ceiling light and fan, area for writing or a desk area. You have your ensuite, which is your sink and pedestal, your bidet, your WC, all fully tiled, and you have your shower unit here. Okay. They may need a little modernisation. So just around the corner here, behind the curtain, you have your safe and your wardrobe or your closet. area. Okay. Now these units just have blackout blinds on them. They don't have records and blackout blinds, where the main property has records. Okay. So in here, again, you got 2 single beds, a desk area, and you got your ensuite there as well. So you have got the potential to do a lot with this property, if you think about it, you know. So they make good letting rooms. You could actually put a double bed and still have 2 single beds in there, I would have thought. They're quite large rooms. So I'm going to walk around the corner now. And around here we have another unit. Now the next unit lends itself to a kitchen area. So if you wanted to do, say, self-catering, the people could have a kitchen in here, or whatever you wanted to use this for. This is open to interpretation, really, because there's quite a lot of where you'd have the plug sockets. All the electrics are in, and the vendor has assured me it was done professionally. Okay, so just in here would have been a large kitchen. So you could put a kitchen in here if you want. This is what the vendor himself was envisaging when he was buying this property. Up those stairs, at the top, there is a water tank. And I'm just going to bring you in. Now I need a torch because there is no windows in these units here. But there is 4 of them, and they're all interlinked. So you could use these units for whatever you wanted. And there's a corridor going alongside them as well. You could use it as a wellness centre if you wanted, or workshops, or really whatever business that you think you would like. Now this property does not have a license for any commercial business. I'm only giving you ideas like this because these units are here and this property has a lot of potential to make an income from it if that's what you wished. But you could just have it as a large family home. Just in here, you have a sink and pedestal and you have a WC. All fully tiled in there. Okay. Just panning around to give you a feel for it all. So just out here is the garden area. So they used to have greenhouses here. They have been blown down with the wind, but you could redo that again. And coming over here now, this is another part of the property. You've got a water point there. And just through here is your outside kitchen. Now the outside kitchen has been netted over. It's got insect screens throughout, okay? So you have a seating area here and you have a barbecue area there. You could put all the prep area there. You could have paella dish and big area for cooking for the family. You've also got nice seating here, big umbrella over there, little birdhouse. So just here, this is a quirky part of this property. It is a well, but they said the water level is so low that they use it to collect the rainwater. So this is the pool area. You've got loads of area terraced here. This pool just needs a liner, I've been told, but you may want to just regenerate the whole pool area yourself. Okay? So you can see it's quite a large area. I think the pool is 7 by 4. Over here used to be an old barn. There used to be a barn here 25 years ago, and they started to rebuild the barn, but that building has all stopped because of ill health, so they've decided not to carry on. So let's have a little chat. So guys, this property has got so much potential. There is a pool area there that needs regenerating, and you have got 7 bedrooms here with 7 bathrooms, 3,450 I think metre square plot. So there's a lot here and a lot of work that you could do on this property to make it your own, or make a small business if you wanted out of it. It's got the potential to be a B&B or holiday apartments. You could do painting holidays, do cooking holidays, whatever you wanted. Okay, so if you're interested in the property, just check the reference below, put that in an email and contact us, info@tolettoseltobuy.com. And until the next time, have an amazing day, and I see you all again soon.